I'm Jason Nelson. I'm a digital artist, a lecturer at Griffith University, the Queensland College of Art, but I'm also an artist in resident here at the Queensland State Archives. I've spent the last 4 or 5 months making interactive art, digital poetry, interactive narratives, video art from the collections here at the State Archives. And not just the documents, not just the maps, not just old pictures I would find, letters and notes, but also using old machines, using things I found in their warehouse. So the work behind me is our work I created from a library card catalog cabinet. The story basically is that when I first became an artist in resident here at the Queensland State Archives, they took me into this giant storeroom, a big warehouse room filled with all these things that were not being used anymore, right? Computers have replaced the card catalog. And I was just fascinated again by this old device that was the heart of any collection. This is how you found everything. This was where all the knowledge was contained. And you would have to sort of explore these cards. And people obviously spent thousands and tens of thousands and hundreds of thousands of hours collecting all these cards and organizing everything. And so the fact that they were disappearing kind of inspired me. It made me want to rethink the cabinet into some type of interactive artwork. So what I've done is the interface is the cabinet. You pull the drawers out, you push them in, and that drives the content. The content is actually a poetic interpretation of an old Brisbane map. And so each of the drawers represents a different point on the map. So I look at these old maps and you can sort of see little markings, hand-drawn things, labels on these old maps. And to me, that inspired little narratives, little stories. So for example, you might have one where you have an asylum next to a rifle range, which is kind of a strange contrast. And so I would write these little poetic elements. And to get those, you basically pull the drawers out. It makes a bit of music, so it also operates as a musical instrument in some ways, but it's also a way of driving poetic content. And beckons back to that notion that, again, these card catalogs were the primary way that people explored collections, explored libraries. And hopefully I'm kind of bringing it back to life.